Good afternoon. Long time no see. This is Craig Moddelmog. Been a while since I've seen you guys. I've been a little busy. For this week's version of Wall Street X's and O's, it is February 28th, 2020. Crazy. This might be my first one of the new year, honestly. Fourth quarter was nuts. Start of the new year is always crazy. Then we got audited this week by the state of Colorado, our first audit. If my hair looks thinner, that's because it was all of the stress and anxiety and preparation for having them come in. Thankfully, we did really well. We should know in about 90 days whether we pass, which we should. Our auditor was really great. Sarah did a nice job, and like I said, all is well. But crazy days, people. You know, what's going on? Question is, that's a really good question. It's nuts, but I think I have some things that'll help you guys here. Getting my stuff pulled up. I thought I had it pulled up and I didn't, but here's some thoughts. What do you do as an investor when market volatility picks up like it has? Okay. The short answer and the long answer are the same. Nothing. What, Craig? Can you say that one more time? Excuse me? Yeah. Nothing. You don't do anything. Okay? Here's what's going on, okay? February 19th, 2020, that was 9 days ago. S&P topped out of its all-time high at 3393.52. Intraday low today, 28.55. That's down 16% from its high. To be classified as a correction, technically is down 10 from its high, all right? To be classified technically as a bear market, down 20. Wouldn't shock me if we hit that. I think there's enough junk going on out there on this coronavirus. It wouldn't be a shocker, although we may bounce around here a little bit as well, because I saw something interesting at the close happen today, which I think will be interesting to see how things go through the weekend into next week. But here's some thoughts. I'm big on truth. You know that. I want to help you be a better investor. How do we become better investors? You have to focus on truth. You have to focus on solid fundamental and technical research. You have to focus on the risk you are exposing yourself to and how they match up with your goals and objectives. These are all things we talk a lot about, okay? And I'm going to reiterate that. Here's some great stats. If you go to the CDC, Center for Disease Control, say that really fast on a Friday afternoon. I'm going to go with CDC. I like that. CDC.gov, in fact. They said as of February 23rd, there were 78,811 reported cases of coronavirus. Now, that's 5 days ago, okay? But that's what the number was. Of those, there were 2,462 associated deaths. That was worldwide. Only 53 cases in the United States, all right? Here's another interesting stat on the CDC, and this is in no way to downplay coronavirus or anything, but it's numbers, people. You have to focus on numbers, okay? So far in this flu season, so this is the 2019-2020 flu season, there have been 32 million reported cases, 310,000 hospitalized, and 18,000 deaths from the flu. Comparable. Coronavirus is respiratory. That's what the flu is, okay? CJ, my son, had the flu right after the first of the year. He was sick as a dog, okay? Knocked him. He even had the flu vaccine. Interesting. No, it's tough, but we have to look at the numbers. I think the news is really blowing this thing up right now. And again, I do not want to downplay that. So don't misconstrue me for poo-pooing the coronavirus. That is not the case. But when you compare and contrast our flu data here in the United States with coronavirus, it causes me to pause, okay? When I look at what the markets have done the last 7 trading days, why I've done nothing, it's because of that. You don't make investment decisions that are emotional. You've heard me say that. What does Cornerstone pound the table on? A defined, repeatable, and unemotional process, right? That is what we execute. I had someone call me up today. Craig, you know what? I sure hope you're starting to move towards cash. My answer in return was, well, no, I have not. But here's why. 20 minutes before the market closed today, all right, and this may mean nothing. We'll find out come Monday and next week. But 20 minutes before the market closed today, the Dow was down over 700, the S&P was down over 60, and the NASDAQ was down over 100. Okay, 20 minutes before close, 2-0. Okay. At the close, the Dow was only down 357, the S&P was down 24. You know what the NASDAQ did? Positive 0.88. And after hours trading, yes, there is actually trading that goes on after the market closes. And after hours trading, the Dow right now is up 139. And, yep, see, Tanya's calling me right now, and I can't answer that. So when I say live and uncut, for those of you who have never joined me, I shoot this one time and you kind of get the deal. Ton, hey, this is why I didn't pick your phone call up, okay? Anyway, after hours trading, the Dow is now up 139. The S&P is now up 31 points, and the NASDAQ is up a whopping 165. So, if you would have made a change this morning when the Dow was down 1,000, you would now be looking at a turnaround of about 500 points in the Dow, 50 points in the S&P, and 180 points in the NASDAQ. That's why you don't trade on emotions, people. Okay? I know it is hard. But let me tell you this. Investors that are successful and make money have courage. This is a time when we have to have courage as an investor. We need to know what our goals are. We need to know what our objectives are. We need to know and understand what our risk profile is and what our tolerance for risk is. That's why we work so hard to identify those, because then it gets down to staying the course and execution, okay? And that is what we do here at Cornerstone. That's what we work hard to do together. And I appreciate everyone working so hard with me and trusting me and allowing me to guide them, because that's how we do it here. And that's what's going to help us stay on the road to success, okay? I know I went over a little bit. I get excited. I haven't seen everybody. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's. This is going to be a great year. 2020 is going to be exciting. This is exciting stuff. These are opportunities that give us opportunities, okay? And I'm pumped about that. So if you have questions, call me, email me. I'm excited to be here for you. It is an honor. It is a pleasure to serve you, and I sincerely mean that. And again, for February 28th, Friday, this is leap year. Tomorrow's the 29th. Does that really change anything? No, it just adds 366 days. That's all it is, one more day. I wish you all a wonderful Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. And this is Craig Moddelmog for Wall Street X's and O's, and I am out.